why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now, here's Quickly.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Harden. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Here's Maxey. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett kicks to Randall. Quickly the pass to Randall. New York moving it around. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Maxey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Now the pass to Rose. He kicks it to Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Embiid against Robinson. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free ticket.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. And it's Rose missing. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And the Knicks miss again. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lets the 3 fly. Maxey, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's quickly missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And every year, Doris, more terrific players coming into the NBA. How good a position do you think the league is in right now as far as talent is concerned?
I mean, a great position, to be honest with you, Kevin. The players, arguably, to me, are more skilled and more athletic than ever. The global reach of the game means that competition for an NBA spot on a roster is fiercer than ever.
Now here's Randall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Some solid defense from Harris. Robinson against Harden. Here's Maxey with the drive.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now Rose, 11 points last game. And Embiid with the block. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Maxey passes to Harris. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 6. Quickly with a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Over Randall. Harris misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To end the drought. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden the pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Passes it to Maxey. Embiid inside. Robinson on him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
In for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. Reddish, he's checked in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. Here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Now, here's Burks. Here's Randall. It's deflected.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
It's stolen by Reddish. Randall right side. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint, there's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
6.
Harden against Walker. Harden scanning the floor. Harden draws the double. Pass to Korkmaz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the 76ers lead by 12. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Boy, the knack for scoring inside, one of Kemba Walker's most special skills. Wow.
8.
Embiid with the screen on Walker.
2 minutes.
Harden against Walker. And the rejection by Noel. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Reddish.
I'll tell you, the combination of the quickness and the handle, Kemba Walker can get separation against anyone. Man, is he fun to watch.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Burks kicks to Randall. And again, it's New York.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
12.
Harden with it. Now defended by Randall. Lets it go from 11. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends
of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Harden the pass to Strus. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. With 1 on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. After
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down.
It's really just all about just me.
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Reed out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Niang in at the 3 spot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Comes up empty down low.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. They're at the pass to Reddish. New York moving it around. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. And stolen by Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
2 shots.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
5 on the clock. Here's quickly. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
16.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. And here's Maxey. He's got 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
Out to the right wing. Noel against Harris. Knocked loose. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 12. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Barrett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Harris a screen on Rose. Maxey passes to Harris. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Inside. Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. Harris inside, guarded by Robinson. Harris a screen on Rose. Maxey lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 12.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
T-shirt time.
And a quick check of the stats for Harris. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Noel finds Barrett. Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
32-22. Timeout, Philadelphia. It's time for T-shirts. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Checked in for the Knicks.
City Dancer.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage of the season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in as 76ers making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
There at the pass to Noel. Now here's Barrett, defended by Thibault. Barrett no good. The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Maxey. 14 points for him. He takes it in, and the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Niang. Another miss by Philadelphia. For New York, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Randall. They grab their own miss. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
They set the screen.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately is rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post, Embiid. And the rejection by Noel. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Embiid, that's short off the rim.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And the Knicks miss again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Philadelphia leading by 12.
Visiting team leads 38-26.
Harden outside. Pass to Niang. Back to Harden. Ible on the wing. There's the pass to Niang. Over Randall. Niang, no good. The Knicks are gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ible with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Noel. Into the lane. And Noel throws it down.
How about Noel knowing how to throw it down? Fantastic finish in these drives.
Embiid with a screen on Walker. Here's Harden to the inside. Embiid. And that one, good. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Harden.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks. Reddish comes in for quickly. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Last season he played outstanding. 12th in rebounding, 19th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Reddish. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
40. 30.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Up top, Walker, guarded by Harden. Shots good by Walker.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
42.
Here's Harden.
42.
Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some fun. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the...
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you... And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the 76ers. And that's all for us. Now it's time to set...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now Rose. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
They get it again. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scores from a season ago. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Randall, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
In the corner, Harden. Pass to Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall finds Rose. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. A slam dunk by Robinson.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here he goes. And that one's good. Maxey's got 16 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they get it back. Stolen by Robinson. Now, here's quickly. He started close. Rose, good. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong team.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Korkmaz passes to Vincent. Here's Niang. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Vincent. The pass to Korkmaz. Passes it to Strus. They set the pick from past the arc. It's stolen by Randall. Back to Rose. Outside for Randall. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rose. Here's Vincent. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Rose. Here's Barrett. Diving in. It's tipped. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rose. Stolen by Robinson. And it's Barrett penetrating. As he pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 8. Down low. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. And the pass to Niang. There's the screen. Here's Strus. Bassi. Bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 10. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Randall. Alec Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. Reddish, he's checked in for Quickly. And Walker subbed in for Rose. Reed, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Vincent. Noel passes to Walker. Shoots the 3, just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Reed a screen on Walker. Maxey passes to Reed. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Now here's Noel. Not a lot of room. The dish to Walker.
Philadelphia foul. Strus. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Toppin, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel.
Obi Toppin.
Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Here's Robinson. Tries yet again. That one misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. At one point they led by 16. And at home for the next game it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials coaches and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Knocks down the 3 ball. Korkmaz has got 8 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Looking to get back on track here. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Walker.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Passes to Robinson. Left side Walker, back to Robinson. New York moving it around. Goes up on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Walker. Maxey, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Burks looking around. Robinson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Maxey. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 22 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Burks. Tappan gets to Walker. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Walker's got 13.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Visiting team leads.
Reed a screen on Walker to the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson misses. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Maxey. It's good.
Tyrese Maxey.
On its way from Burks for 2. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Vincent. Korkmaz is out there with Reed. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Vincent, the pass to Korkmaz. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish, and he's good on the first of 3. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 17. And here's Burks. The pass to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
That one on Embiid. First free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for New York.
At the line.
And Quickly drops them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Embiid the screen. Unloads from 13. And the foul on Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal. Second team foul.
Harden with it. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Passes it to Barrett. Now Quickly. And here's Randall, guarded by Embiid. Randall with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
That one drops for him. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Randall with a screen for Reddish. Over Harris. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 17. Now Harden. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Rose goes in. Misses from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Here's Barrett. And Embiid with the block. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Reddish. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Rose kicks to Barrett. New York moving it around. Randall a screen on Harden. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Harden. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Randall dishes to Reddish. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Korkmaz has got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Harden. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Harden, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Over in the corner, Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers leading by 23. Embiid with a screen on Quickly. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And it's Rose penetrating on the wing Quickly. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Harden, that's good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now here's Rose. Here's Randall. Randall, a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Rose for 2, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Rose. Fires, high post, and they pick up 2.
We've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Visiting team leads 86.
With it. The pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Knicks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 21.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shot.
The 11-footer misses off the right eye. Philadelphia's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Reddish. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Korkmaz has got 7 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Reed the pass to Embiid. Shot from 6. No good that time. And New York the other way now. 1:29 left in the 4th.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burks. There's a screen by Robinson. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Burks the pass to Noel. New York moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Robinson sets a screen for Reddish.
Blocking foul called on Paul Reed. That's his first personal. 3rd team foul.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Reddish dishes to Robinson. And Embiid pulls it down.
Paul Reed. That's his first personal. 3rd team.
Harden fires the 3. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris...